Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's the NFC Championship game. As we'll see Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Matt Corral.
For the right to head down to New Orleans for Super Bowl 58, it's NFC Championship time. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Corral sets up play action. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Corral dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll take this up to about the 7- or 8-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Hurts. Being chased out left. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Here's Smith to return it.
Time to go to work. Let's go. Right now. Let's run, baby.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And Corral will throw it. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. And Corral will throw it. That one complete to Anderson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. Here's Corral on 1st down. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. It's a gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Corral with it on 1st down. Getting the ball to Anderson here on the out route. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. To throw again on 2nd down. Corral. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. McCaffrey. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Corral. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. In their locker room, they've got a sign championships, and Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in, and for them it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40. They run behind center with Gainwell. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Hurts sets up to throw it. Drops this one down to Gainwell. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Gainwell. And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will jump out in front here with a very unusual scoreline of 3-2. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Corral. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked it up by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field, and normally you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here the throw is a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
This offense returns to the field, and a former Penn State star, Miles Sanders, we get a look at him. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Straight ahead, it's Sermon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. He hit his first. Now this from 43. The kick by Elliott is good. And 2 field goals now mean they take a rare 6-2 lead. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's and he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Hassan Reddick. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. 3rd and long. Here's Corral. Forced out to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Here's Johnny Hecker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. Oh, good footwork on the spin. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again. And able to get this to the 31. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown. Devontae Smith, a 9-yard touchdown ground. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. A 1st down throw here for Corral. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And Corral trying to get things reset quickly from the 39. Corral. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Corral here working from the gun. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Hurts. Quick slant to Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's to his running back, Gainwell. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Second down and 3. Now a handoff coming left is Gainwell. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the Battle of the Sea. You will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's action.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the championship game. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He finds his target. Beckham. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Corral looking to pass, 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Corral looking to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Now Corral. That caught by Trimble. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Here's Johnny Hacker now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They're going to look to throw. Keeps himself upright. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Here's Logan Cook now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Boy, look at that. Great catch by Anderson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Corral. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Fakes the handoff here. Corral. And this is caught at the 8. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's Corral. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. The drive starts with a carry by Sermon. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. On 2nd and 7. Hurts got a man. It's Brown. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Back to throw now on 1st down. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Sermon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Now, that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. On 1st down, Corral. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit. You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. There's Tremble, the tight end. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And they run the option on 2nd down. Corral lost it. The ball is out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it. Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted. And out now come the Eagles. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right? This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Hurts steps away to his left. That'll be complete to Sermon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. The offense on 3rd down tonight, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now he's forced out left. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Corral with it on first down. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Here's Corral on first down. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Corral now to throw. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Corral to throw, 1st and 10. It completes it once more to Anderson. And this will be 9 to the 46. Throwing again on second down. Corral over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41. And they'll run with Sermon to begin the drive. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause.
Not at all. And, you know, the winning side, they're so ecstatic. They're going to the Super Bowl. But for the guys that we're talking about, they've got to figure out how it's going to go next year. Are they going to be motivated by this loss? Or will this loss linger and really make them, make it tough for them to come out of the gate strong next year? Only time will tell. But they've got to find a way to use this loss and use it as motivation.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.